Hey there, how you guys doing? Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys doing great. And today's topic is becoming zero. This is one of the important topics that I want to discuss, and especially the people who think they are peaceful, they are nice, they are good, and especially people who are meditating and fall into this category of being peaceful, being nice. They need to realize something, that you need to become zero. That means you don't have a belief system, you don't have a good or bad, you don't have nice, you don't fall into any kind of category. That's where I'm getting into. And this is especially very important for the people who meditate and then they fall into certain category. They think they are more peaceful, they think they are more nicer, and then they categorize themselves into one category. And the people need to understand that they cannot have a belief system, they cannot categorize themselves into being nice or good or being something. Ultimately, we need to become a zero, no identity. That's where I'm getting into. Now, this video especially I'm making as I'm meditating. I'm understanding that I cannot put myself into a category, and a lot of meditators out there, I know even myself, we create groups and we categorize ourselves into a certain category, which is not bad for your spiritual growth. But at the end of the day, you need to understand that you don't have a category. That means you're becoming a zero. You don't have an identity. And this is very important topic that I realized that most of us fool ourselves falling into a category. And this is a human behavior. And this human behavior carries even while we are meditating, because that's our practice that has been done since our childhood. So if you take different religions and cultures, like for example, like if you're from India and you're practicing Hinduism, you believe in certain kind of activities, that going to temple on a certain day, maybe it's a Saturday for Lord Hanuman, or Tuesday for Lord Hanuman, and for Monday for other gods, and you have a certain belief system, and then you have a certain kind of festivals. Then you have something called as good over evil, when Rama kills Ravana. So you follow all those belief system and stories, and you categorize yourself into a certain belief system. Same with the Latino culture, where they have certain kind of religious beliefs and certain kind of food and certain kind of music that they listen to. And even if you take African culture, they have a certain kind of style and manner and actions which they identify with. And they all, if you see them, they all fall into a certain category, and they identify themselves with certain type of behavior and music and lifestyle. Now, as a meditator, we also fall into certain category, which I realized that being peaceful, being nice, being humble, being grounded, and we fall into a certain other category and we follow a certain other belief system. Now, meditation is trying to remove that identity, calming your mind down and letting go of the thoughts is making you a zero. That's what I realize, which means that you cannot categorize yourself into a good and bad. And if you're angry, or if you are peaceful, or if you exhibit certain kind of behavior, you are trying to learn all those energies. Even to cry, it's okay. Even to laugh, it's okay. Even to be sad, it's okay. So everything that you exhibit is all about letting it go, and you come to a state of zero. That's what you're trying to do. Once you become at zero, then you are in the moment all the time, and you don't have a category of good, bad, or evil, or you don't have any category. You don't have an identification with yourself. And I want to tell, especially the people who are meditating, don't fall into a category. You can easily fool yourself. You can easily trap yourself falling into a category. Not to say that in the beginning it's okay, but realize that what meditation is doing to you, meditation is making you a zero, which means that you are going to a state when you were born. You don't have an identification. You don't have any absorption of any culture, religion, or any good, bad. You are just there, and you're just observing things, and you are in the moment. And the day you become zero, you are in the moment. You just are in the moment all the time. So, as a meditator, we are meditating for not having any identification, to become a zero. And I want to tell that that's the truth. Becoming zero is the truth. And you need to realize that. And even I need to realize that. And I'm realizing it as every day passes. As a meditator, you're gonna juggle between a state where you categorize yourself into a certain group of people, which is okay, but understand that what's happening. You ultimately want to become a zero. And this will happen as you meditate and you understand what's happening within you, and slowly the transformation happens. And as it happens, you deactivate yourself from identifying yourself with something, and you slowly transform yourself, getting into a state of zero where there is no identification. This is really a deep topic, and I hope you got the summary or the knowledge out of this video. And have a blessed day. Thank you. Namaste.